So we have been playing Sal. I feel like there's no volume. I wonder why. Because the volume's all the way down. Yeah, I'd do it. We are on day 4, which is 60% at the start of day 4. So I'm guessing that this is the penultimate day. We have a battle deck. Battle stuff is like probably the closest to Slay the Spire that the game has. So something like Boulder Stance is sort of like a power. Whenever you play a card for the rest of the combat, you gain 1 defense. Expend means that this card exhausts. 2 is how much energy it costs, basically. The cards gain experience, so the 3rd time that I play this, it's going to level up. And when it levels up, you get to choose between upgrades. So I'll be able to either ambush makes it so that it's in your starting hand, or I can double its effect, so I get 2 defense whenever I play a card. Defense is like block. What else is going on? This is interesting. We've got like our strike type things. This deals 3 to 6 damage, so there are damage ranges on a lot of cards instead of it being certain how much damage it will do exactly. There are some like expendable cards, like Triage is sort of like a potion, I guess. This is one way you could sort of think about it. It costs 2 energy to play, but when you play it, you remove all status cards from your deck. And yes, remove all status cards in your hand and draw pile, so not your discard pile, and you remove all your debuffs. So we've got some cards like that. We've got some cards like this was from a boss fight. We got this. Apply 2 wound. Wound makes it so that the enemies take 1 more damage every time you hit them and gain 2 power, which is like strength, and then we expend it. So this is like a pretty powerful attack card that scales us up. The general idea, you'll get a better sense for what's going on when we're actually in combat. And one thing that's cool is that you can have allies and the enemies can have friends as well, so it can be more than like a 1v1 combat. We also have a negotiation deck. So when we're not going to fight something, we might try to convince it to do something through negotiation, and there's an entire rule system built around that. It's built around deploying arguments, and the arguments have a certain amount of health, and you like defend your arguments or attack your opponent's arguments, and then every turn the arguments do something, is basically the idea. So you'll see me playing some negotiations pretty soon. And I think that the best way to work out what this actually does is to like see it in action. You'll be able to pick it up pretty quickly. We have grafts, which are like relics. Our grafts can also upgrade. So this is going to upgrade the next combat that we play with it. Deal 1 damage to all enemy targets at the beginning of your turn. It's like a Mercury Hourglass type thing. This one has already upgraded. The pink ones are boss relics, basically. And we have relationships, so there are a bunch of NPCs in the world. Everybody who loves us is giving us like a bonus, and the people who hate us are giving us penalties. I'm not going to click through all of those, but you can see that 8 people hate me and 2 people love me at the moment. I'm going to move my camera. I'm going to move Mini Jorbs' camera, or Mini Jorbs will move his own camera maybe. Oh yeah, Fish is like our friend who tends the bar, gave us a whale bonus at the start of the run. And let's do it. When you come out of your room in the morning, Fish looks noticeably uncomfortable. Hey Sal, you have a visitor. Oh, this is a good setup you have here. Booby traps and Fish with her eye on the door. Not bad for a Derek. As you see, you two, Nadan, you want a drink? Nadan is the leader of the bandits. We got to choose between 2 different factions basically, and we chose his faction, so we're trying to endear ourselves with him. I forget why. We'll work out why soon. Maybe next time. Time to prove your worth! I've got a big job for you tonight. It needs your full attention, so come to me when you're ready to focus. You do this and do it right. Hesh. I'll help you take down Cascio myself. Alright, we're going for the bounty on Cascio, who we really dislike, and who has a big bounty on her. So tomorrow's the big day, is it? You better get ready for it. I've got a couple more jobs you can do to prepare. Find me when the sun goes down, and I'll tell you what you need to know. Alright. So... did you say that you have jobs for me? You don't have jobs for me, really? Yes, Crypt, I have that enabled. Thank you. Alright. What's going on here? Ooh, 5-star with combat focus. This could kill us, maybe. Rito wants you to beat up Perry, but keep the violence covert and be careful not to kill him. I've sort of felt like it's a lot harder to get back my health than it is to keep my negotiation. This is like, Resolve is like your negotiation dex HP, and then health is your combat dex HP. I felt like my combat deck's not very good, and because of that, I haven't wanted to take quests like this, which have difficult combats, because it's like sort of painful to get my health back over the course of a day. Which means that I'm not leveling up my combat deck cards, unfortunately. So there are 3 different quests available. This lets us upgrade a card. This lets us restore health or resolve. This lets us pick a relic. And it uses our combat deck. I wonder if I could buy some potions. I do have a pupper to help me. Huh. We're getting close to upgrades on a lot of the cards. Let's... Oh shit, I don't know. 5-star combat. Seems like it'll kill me. Maybe one of these other negotiation focus things will let me do some combat. Do I have any grafts? Yep, I have 7. You track down Cobb's quarters within the sprawling military complex. The place is crawling with admiralty. It would be suicide to start a fight here. Hey Cobb, what do you want? You work for me? Can you believe this? I have to deliver a summons to Kuga. A summons. I joined the admiralty to crack heads and take names, not to serve paperwork. You look like you'd use a couple shills. Blah 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 blah. Sure, let's go for it. So 3 different negotiation cards. What is know-it-all? What is smarts? Gain an extra action at the start of your turn, then reduce smarts by 1. Smarts is an argument with 6 resolve. Okay, and vulnerability makes it so we take more damage. So this is like a scaling option, I guess. We actually have a bunch of actions already in our negotiation deck, so I don't think we really need any of these. I think we're good without. Here's the summons, make sure it's served nice and proper. Got it, got it. And the summons is here. You come across a lone merchant, a rare sight on Havarian roads. Usually they're smart enough to travel with armed security. Hey stranger, nice day, isn't it? Onaward's clothing is rich, and rich clothing has deep pockets, and the roads are deserted except for you and your new friend. Say, you look like someone in need of an edge. I have some goods that might interest you. We could buy the Robustify, a battle graph which gives us 10 max health. We could rob Onawar. Onawar will have a diminished... I'm gonna rob. We can rob the shopkeeper. I think I'll just take it. Add credit. Buying anything from shopkeepers costs an additional 20 shills. Rude. Please know that will ruin me. Let me give you half of what I have. We can both walk away happy. 75 resolve. Beat it out of them. Beat it out of them. We can level up our combat deck. Boom. Perfect. Oh. Except, also killing somebody who hates me removes that penalty, I guess. Clever. So, we're in combat. We have an untrained Yote named Twitch Chap, which will help us out. I'm about to take 9 damage from Onawar and have a status applied. Hey, look at that. If I discard this card, it comes back to my hand at +4 damage. Boom. The first time I've actually successfully done that. Discard a card, double the damage on a random card in your hand this turn. So we can go like boosted feint, gaff, discard, wind up, and we hit it. And we hit it! Deal half of your health. Alright, cool. Comboed it up there. I'm not sure this fight's gonna last long enough for me to really level up my stuff at the moment. Well, sneak attack will level up when I play it this turn. I don't really... Like, I'm playing the game for the first time, so telling me opinions about, like, different game mechanics that you have, perhaps from, like, watching other streams, or playing the game yourself, or even just that you're making on your own while I play, is, like, it makes it harder for me to learn the game. I prefer that didn't happen. We got inside fighting leveled up to kill you, you're dead, rob you, truncates you. Oh, we ended up at the same bad credit thing anyway. We got 51 thingamajigs. Destroy target 2 random enemies, piercing destroy after 1 use. Sure. We got a spark grenade we can use at some point. Got a couple of battle upgrades. Inside fighting, we could put this in our starting hand or make it twice as good. I don't know. I have no idea. How large is my deck? I don't remember. Feels like putting it in my starting hand's probably pretty good. We don't need that much combo, I don't think. Combo is like a resource that, like this card, for example, uses combo to deal max damage. Okay. Reversal, finisher, gain 1 counter per combo. So counter makes it so when things attack me, they take damage back. Gain 2 defense, increased by 2 for each card played this turn. Yeah, it's not that exciting. I think I'll go reversal, try to do something sweet with that maybe. Starting to get a reputation for violence. I got known thug in my negotiation deck again, and I got aggressive in my negotiation deck, which I can just get rid of, no big deal. I'm not sure that known thug is even bad. Like robustify. It gives me 10 max HP, but I don't even really have space for it. Oh, at end of your turn, gain defense equal to half of your combo. Oh, I have that. Oh, I didn't know that. It's interesting. First attack each combat deals an extra 4 bleed. I feel like I just don't care about that very much at this point in the game. Let's put it there. Robustify is installed. Aggressively killing a merchant for something I don't even want. Yeah, I mean, I've played this game for a few days now. I'm starting to move away from caring about the RPG elements and caring more about the mechanical elements, I think. You approach the bandit's meager camp. She doesn't look too concerned as you approach. Do us both a favor and stay right where you are. The worst game for that, for me, was RimWorld. Like, the first time I played RimWorld, it was like, oh, I have to keep everybody alive. And, like, the second time I played RimWorld, it was like, I will build a freezer for the corpses so I can eat them in winter. Do us both a favor and stay right where you are. What do you want? Hey, you're not Admiralty, right? Do I look like you? You'd have to tell me if I ask. Alright, we will convince you to take your summons. Deliver summons. Incept 1 summons. Target gains 1 impatience. Expend. What does that mean? This must be attached to your opponent at the end of the negotiation to succeed. Oh. In impatience, owner's intents and arguments deal +2 damage. Owner's arguments deploy with +2 resolve. So we're going to buff them at some point. At some point, we're going to have to buff them. All right. So these are our main arguments. You have short fuse. Increase all damage by 1, increase by 1 whenever you dismiss one of Kuga's arguments. Okay. So spending a long time in this fight is not a great idea because your arguments are going to keep on getting stronger and stronger the longer we go. Playing Bulldoze would be cool, but I think that sort of makes us take a long time in this fight, which I just said was not something I wanted to do. Oh, it's all damage, so my arguments deal +1 damage as well. Sure. This is actually our pet. Our pet really sucks at negotiating, so when we walk into fights, it starts dealing us damage. Awkward. Well, it does feel sort of like killing this is pretty important. I think I'll kill this too, honestly. Okay, but now there is 10 incoming. Don't really want to play this yet. Oh. Increase all damage by 3. Oh, that's my damage too. Alright, cool. That's a little bit more usable, I guess. Holy shit, my AoE thing deals 3? Wow. Let's brainstorm. Next card you play this turn is played twice. So I could use this to block a bunch. I'm still taking 5 though at the moment. What does the staircase do? It's 1 damage to all intents. Alright, whatever. So killing that doesn't really help. Max hand size is 10. How many of these do I have? Do I have 2 of those? No, but I have a Visionary Segue, which could put it back in my draw pile. Let's destroy this. I don't want that, that's for sure. Oh, fuck! Oh my god. Alright, so Noan Thug deals 1 damage to things whenever I draw a card, and everything was dealing +4 damage. So well, Shrieker upgraded and now deals 2 damage to everything on the side returns. I guess that's fine. Pick a negotiation card. Spend 2 influence to gain an action. I don't really have influence. Yeah, I don't think I want any of these. Just as you're about to leave the summons with Kuga, she throws it back in your face. Not so fast, you. So long as you don't take that thing, they can't touch me. So long as I don't take that thing, they can't touch me. Force Kuga to take the summons. I have to kill her. Well, it's fine. Can level up some more cards. Got a block card at all? This is an example of a card I could upgrade a little bit. My doggo gave me some block there. Alright, doggo is under attack. I have bleed cards no longer destroy. What? I have 5 wounds. Well, let's use the Shrug Fang. Seems like generally a pretty good thing to be using. And I guess the boosted backstab. And then give Doggo some defense. Doggo's being attacked for 15. Doggo now. You're not doing anything to us this turn, that's awesome. So we got a moment to upgrade some cards. Let's upgrade Boulder stats, let's play Rummage. We can discard Wind Up, it comes back stronger. Can level up this one. Hit you. Can get this close to leveling. I think I'm done. Maybe these cards like draw cards for me. Nah. Don't think I can level anything else. I wonder if one of those healed me. Should probably have looked. Ikyu hates you. You've incurred her fury and will likely face the consequences. I think I remember her from somewhere. We restore some resolve for winning the battle. We get 20 shills. We have a new battle card, the Heavy Cleaver. Applies 3 bleed, destroy after 2 uses. I don't think that's actually very good. It's an item instead of an attack, and I have cards that want me to play attacks. Start Hammer Grip or Saber Grip into your hand. We get different cards. Vertical Slash or Gouge. Okay. Those are definitely attacks. Attack twice, gain 2 combo. Finisher deals 2 bonus damage and hits all enemies instead. Okay. Sure. We probably want the combo stuff. That's generally what I'm trying to do. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 defense, ambush. Gain 2 defense. Let's gain 2 defense whenever we play a card and just hope that we draw that early in fights. Pick a battle card. Hilt Bash is an attack. Gain 1 combo for every 2 cards in your hand. Gives us some combo, I guess. Discard your hand, draw 5 cards, expend. That's what we want. It's time to start taking these. I got offered these early and didn't have anything to do with them, but at this point I think we care quite a lot about it. Discard your hand, draw 7 cards. Yeah. Seems nice for getting our other power into play early. Starting to get a reputation for violence. We are unstable, we are aggressive. Our negotiations continue to get weirder and weirder. You half-heartedly placed the summons on Kuga's still warm corpse. Close enough, I hope. Lex arrives, having heard a commotion. What's going on here? Walk your way out of trouble. Opponent has plus 20 resolve because they hate us. Can Give 300 shills as a bribe. Alright. Well, let's see how this goes. Let's look at our cards here. A little bit of damage. Bonus actions next turn. Next turn seems like a long way away from now. Like a boosted debate. I don't think we're using that. I think we're doing this. This is our AoE attack. Cool. I think I want that, so we can go Segue and AoE stuff. Great. The overkill damage on this is going to hit our face, but we had some block anyway. Our AoE is dealing 5 now. So there we go. This is what we've been doing. Visionary Wind. In one action for every 3 cards in your discard. That's like the point. Just destroy that now. Gains us a lot of actions, and we can actually get it back again. Didn't I... where'd it go? I thought I had something that wasn't upgraded yet. Bulldoze. I wanted to play that here, but I think I've accidentally won already. I thought it was in my draw pile still, but it definitely wasn't. Oh well. Good turn. Like a negotiation card. There's another Bulldoze. Your next card this turn costs 0 actions. Does that... yeah, that upgrades to cost 0. I am inclined to take that. Seems useful. Okay, carry on then. You clear the area before she changes her mind. Does that fight like cost me no resolve and upgraded my cards? Sort of weird. The game's out on the Epic Store. If you buy the game on the Epic Store, it comes out on Steam in June as well. And you can get a... they'll give a key to people who bought it on the Epic Store, so you can have them on the Steam workshop as well. !Griftlands, I believe, is the link to that. And if you click on that link, that supports the channel. So if you're going to buy it, I would appreciate you doing it through there. I have 5 keys from the Doves that I'm going to give away probably tomorrow as well. So if you're in a situation where this game looks really sweet to you and you'd love to play it, the way I usually do giveaways on this channel is I like ask for people to share something sweet about why they'd like the game so much, instead of just doing like a random drawing and then I like pick people. Yeah. So you can start thinking about the paragraph you want to write about how sweet it would be to get this game. Or tomorrow if you'd like. You track down Cobb's quarters within the sprawling military complex. The place is crawling with admiralty. It would be suicide to start a fight here. I'm sure this person will... The summons have been delivered. Yeah, I heard how you did it. Either way, my problem is solved. You get paid 120 shills. You get to upgrade a card. Awesome! I'm gonna upgrade a battle card. I'm going to upgrade. You know, this isn't actually that bad. This is getting pretty close to being done. Wow. I think I'll grab the upgrade on adapt. Or lacerate because it's so far away from upgrading itself. Could maybe remove lacerate from the deck at this point. Doesn't seem like it's quite what I'm doing. Let's grab this upgrade. And I think I want to be able to play this more than once. I think I'll stop it from exhausting. Okay. Gift 100 shills to your friend. Grants piece of the pie. Gains 75 shills every morning. Okay, but I feel like if this person dies, I won't have that anymore. And I also feel like I might accidentally kill them, because I seem to accidentally kill a lot of people. Also, I'm pretty sure that tomorrow's the last day anyway, so I think that's giving 100 chills to get 75. Probably not something I want. I'm not certain that tomorrow's the last day. This is my first playthrough, so I don't know what the ending is and stuff yet. I'm looking forward to finding out once I get there. The Gutted Yote. It is the day before the auction. Nadine has a special job for you. Can we keep doing stuff before then? Like, that's the final quest, right? Feels like I could keep doing stuff before then. Let's check out this meditation spot and see if that, like, goes away. It can't go away, right? This will increase your max resolve by 5 and lose your 20 resolve. Fascinating. Alright, I don't need to do any of that stuff. It's still there. And go to the store as well. Who's the person who fixes our battle deck up? Plaka has grafts for us. I wouldn't mind another combat slot. And then maybe we could grab another combat graft and that could help us a little. Oh fuck! I just grabbed 2 more combat graft slots. That was not what I was trying to do. That was not what I was trying to do. If you are outnumbered, gain 5 defense and 3 counter at the end of your turn. At the start of your turn, apply 1 bleed to all enemies. Oh my god, almost all of my health is gone already. Pets have 10 health. If you are outnumbered, gain 5 defense and 3 counter at the end of your turn. Could be good. This is 245. So we either get Bloody Mess only, which doesn't really do that much for me. Or we get like this and Company Band. Or maybe we get this and go to, I think Rake is, oh, it costs too much to remove a battle card. Any of these any good? Draw 3 cards, gain 2 counter. Discard 2 cards, attack a random target. Gain 1 power. That's interesting. Kidney shot, apply 1 stun. That costs 340 gold. That seems really good. Cannot afford it. Okay. Probably not removing a battle card then. So let's I mean, I don't know. I'll grab 10 health on my pet, because I think I'm going to die here fairly likely, given that I've given myself 37 health for the end of day 4 hard quest. Good, you're here! What's up, Nadine? You look happy. Is that your happy face? You know Ulu. A name rings a bell. She's an Admiralty officer, right? That's her. Kradeshi. Slippery as hash itself. Only 1 person living I hate as much as Cascio, and that's Ulu. But like most of her kind, she's got a big family, lots of obligations. Turns out one of her brothers is in the cult, and he's coming to town for the auction. You see where I'm going with this? All I've got a big barbed hook. All I need is a worm. Kidnap Ulu's brother and use him as bait to draw Ulu into a fight. Kill Ulu, and Nadan will get you into the auction. Okay. Only there's not going to be no ransom. You'll kill Ulu the second she shows her face. Great. You need a little extra muscle. Feel free to bring one of the spree. Just know that you won't be able to talk your way through any admiralty with a spree in tow. Ooh, that's interesting. So that like forces me into more combats. I took one that gives me stuff if how should I healed my pet? I'm gonna go here and heal. I took a thing that gives me more stuff if I'm outnumbered, and I have really good negotiation. So it feels like I should not be hiring a person to come with me. We are bloated. You arrive at the beach where you find two Admiralty, their heads hung in boredom. When is this Hessian brat supposed to show up anyway? Should be soon, shouldn't? High towns don't wait for nobody, Hessian or not. Oh, I want to get my plonk on. Ulu gave us our orders, and no way I'm going to let you bail without me. So far, you remain unnoticed. Alright, let's trick Dano into leaving. I'm your midnight early fear to relieve. Seems too good to be true. Sometimes stars align, friend. I'm here on Ulu's orders. Rainstorm. Rainstorm. Hey, I managed to like fill my discard pile extra there because I had to discard cards because my hand was full. So if I went Visionary Segue here, that would discard an extra card as well. And then when I Visionary Wind, it's giving me 2 actions. Unstable is like pretty good generally. I drew Visionary Wind, now I'm at 4 actions all of a sudden. Alright, this is starting out decently. Let's grab Segue. Discards another card. Now I have 9 cards in there. This is gonna go back in my draw pile when I play it. I have 5 actions. I can upgrade Bulldoze here by going Brain Gills. Next card played this turn gains 3 additional experience, and Bulldoze. And now also whenever I play a hostile card, I draw a card. There are 9 cards in discard. Let's block here. Next card you play is played twice. Cash that in now. We could play 1 more card first. Let's cash it in now. Okay, keep drawing. Next card this turn costs 0 actions. I want to grab back Visionary Wind. It's a huge turn. I want it to cost 0 actions. I want to play it, I believe. Let's play Enhanced over Bear. Look at all that card draw. Wait, how do I even click on this? 9 is that one, 0 doesn't click on anything. So I have to like do that. Alright. This is a reshuffle. Don't I have another card that wasn't leveled yet? Does it exhaust? I think it exhausts. Yeah, okay. Alright, well that was turn 1. Let's see how turn 2 goes. Gain 4 composure. Gain 1 dominance. I think I'll add some block to it. And a negotiation card. Attack once for each action available. Does that use all of my actions? Because it doesn't say that it does. But I assume that it does. Feels like another plead is pretty good here. Lulu thought an Admiralty guard would draw too much attention, so she hired me. I can guard the Hessian and get them where they need to go safely, all under the radar. Aha, that's clever, and that makes this our lucky day, don't it? Thanks, Hunter. Have fun babysitting. The guards leave. You breathe a sigh of relief. Lucky day indeed. Out of the water, a light cuts its way through the fog. Soon a small dinghy inserts itself into the shore. And out of it steps a Kradeshi dressed in flamboyant finery. Fulu looks you over with open distaste. Who are you? Where's Ulu? She had clear instructions from Mother to meet me here. Let's convince Ulu that we are his escort. This starting hand is not quite as good, to say the least. Although it got better. Did I just deal 0 to that? Whoops. Okay, not a huge deal though. Herbla told me that you're not to be trusted. Ouch. Next card. This turn costs 0 actions. Everything costs 5 shills to play while this is here. I wonder what happens if you have no shills. I'm gonna guess that it gives you a break, but that would be really funny if you just like died. cards. That, do this. Oh, that reshuffles. Didn't think it would reshuffle. Okay. Let's level you up, yeah. Whenever we play a hostile card, we draw cards now. Let's brainstorm. Let's draw lots of cards somehow. Don't know how. I think we have the win here. Probably. Seems like it, right? Took all the way to turn 2 this time. Non sequitur upgrades to costing 0, which was what I was going for. And I could pick a bunch of stuff I don't think is very good. Well, Overbear's really good actually once it upgrades. Attack at random target once and draw a card for each enemy, argument, and bounty. Yeah. The bandits in the area have been keeping a close eye on the Admiralty. Ulu thought you'd be safer with the off-the-books protection. She knows I prefer to travel with fanfare, but this cloak and dagger nonsense is very typical for her. Well, lead on. Alright. We have successfully kidnapped Ulu's brother by telling him that we are his friend. And now he's walking around with us. You find this pretty safe house and usher Fulu safely inside. What's your head, my liege? Why, thank you. I must say, for hire again, you have shown impeccable respect. And finally, Fulu takes us in the squalor of the safe house and the squee thug approaching with a length of coarse rope. Why, wait just a moment. You aren't a hoodlum, are you? Fulu is quickly bound and gagged by Hikyu, who manages it with professional ease. You made it. He give you any trouble? You know Hessians. They do all the talking and let the tentacles do all the thinking. So what have you heard? Apparently Ulu was spinning bricks when Fulu didn't show up. Ransom note should have gotten there by now. Fulu hates you. Buying anything from shopkeepers and costs an additional 20 shells. Again. Great. And villain, thanks very much for the Twitch Prime. Agbomusho to you as well. One thing though. Word is Ulu has one of those pedigree battle Ashnus, so don't expect her to go down easy. A domesticated giant snail used for food, transport, and entertainment. Okay. Hikyu begins to pack up her things, heading for the door. Wait, where are you going? Don wants me back on the tail end in case anything goes wrong. I don't know, offense, but it probably will. We're going to convince you to stay and fight. Yep, we're gonna need your help. I think. Hopefully you don't just kill me. Hopefully we get a pretty good hand here. Not sure that's a very good hand. Well, let's play Visionary Deflection twice, I guess. Yeah. I can kill this. I can... What is this doing? Increasing Hikyu's damage by 1. It's fine. I can kill this. I can now go Visionary Wind. Do we hit? Sort of. Not really. Well, damage here, I guess. I think we win next turn, usually. Pale Mind is really not very good when you kill on turn 1 or 2. Draw 1 extra card at the start of your next turn. Great. Yeah. Draw 2 cards. Next card we play gets returned to our draw pile. I guess we want Visionary Wind in our draw pile then. There's Brainstorm. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Again, we want Visionary Wind back in our draw pile, I think. Okay. We've got the kill here for sure. We want to level up over Bear, which we can do like this. think every card in my deck is leveled now. Oh, this isn't. I should be able to play it twice this turn. Do I still have the thing that gets a card back? Yeah, Pale Ergo. So I need to draw that somehow. This would probably do it. Not quite. I need to draw 2 more cards. This blocks for me and draws a card. There it is. Okay. When I get back a card that didn't upgrade yet. Oh, I have 2 actually. Okay, I don't know. I'll get this one. And we're done. You're dead. Field Anger upgrades into Tall Anger, I guess. And Overbear upgrades into drawing a card for each enemy argument or whatever. There's another Duplicity here. Next card played this turn is played twice. That has generally seemed okay. I'm not sure I need another one of them though. We sort of like, we get some awkward turn ones, right? Yeah, I don't think I really need one. I'm sort of like playing a combo deck that's missing a bag of prep right now, so we don't need stronger cards. We need cards that help us on turn 1 consistently. If you stay, our chances against Ulu double. It's simple math. Simple math is that Nadan kills me if I don't follow orders. He won't if we win, and if we don't, you'll already be dead. Well, huh. That... I guess that does make a weird sort of sense. Fine, I'll help you here, but you take the Ashnu, alright? Those things creep me out. You sit and wait, and it's not long before you hear something large cleaving its way through the bush outside. Well, here we go. Fulu wrestles his mouth out of his gag, bleeding smugly. Ha! Now you'll see, miscreant. No one interferes with the Aluano family. For what it's worth, I plan on having your skull preserved as a trophy. Face Ulu. Let's go. You exit the south safe house, ready to face Ulu. Ulu cuts a daunting figure perched atop a fully equipped battle Ashnu. You've never seen a snail that frightening. This is a fun joke grifter, but all you got for yourself is a day in the company of my least interesting sibling. Hope it was worth it, because this will be a sorry way to die. Defend yourself. Yeah, I have my own score to settle, so let's just get this over with. Oh, what the f... That's so many numbers. What does this do? Ashnu Shell. The Ashnu cannot be killed, but will hide in its shell and lose all power when brought to 1 health. Gains 1 power at the end of its turn. Those are a lot of numbers that they're doing to us right now. What do you have? You have 5 power, gains 1 power every 5 cards you play? Oof. So you like hard counter combo deck sort of thing? Well, it's a good thing I don't want to play lots of cards. Kappa. I'm not outnumbered, so my thing isn't working here. Whenever you attack, gain 1 combo. I should probably play this. And then I should probably, like, double defend or something miserable. Take 1 damage to upgrade this and then regret it later, I guess. I thought I was killing the snail. And Doggo gave us some block. Alright. Well, this is pretty shit. Maybe we can draw some cards with this. Yes, I think we need that. Oh fuck, you just gained power. I'm taking 26. Targets 2 enemies with piercing. Might as well rummage, I think. Does this have metallic? Nope. Let's grab some power. I just wounded myself 6 times. Whoops. Whenever you play a card, gain 2 defense. Oh. Maybe I should have done that earlier. I'm currently dead. $30, $41, $50. I'm taking exactly lethal right now. If Spark Grenade hits for... Oh, it didn't hit for enough. Wait, I'm still dead? What? Doggo will save me, maybe. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh my god. Yeah, I thought we were successfully killing this, so I wasn't taking as much damage, but man, it did not make it clear to me that that was working. Not even a little bit. Okay. Holy shit. This turn looks mostly non-threatening, fortunately. Gain 1 counter per combo. Can we get some combo maybe and then grab a bunch of counter? I have so much power. Bringing that down every turn. I have 21 block. Hot damn. And I countered. Alright, sweet. How much counter do I have right now? Oh, it's a finisher. Yeah. So, good to discard this. Good to discard it again. Wait, should I like... I gotta just discard it now. Oh shit, we hit it. Alright, managed to make myself 16 block. I bet she would, like, retreat right now if, I don't know, we were, like, not playing. We weren't letting them retreat or whatever. You're dead. Rock heats you. You've incurred her fury. Lose 1 defense on all cards that apply defense. Rude. You're starting to gain a reputation for violence and gain 1 dominus while in hand, unplayable. Okay. Ulu's corpse lay in the dirt. You hear a scuffle behind you. Fulu has struggled from his bonds and emerged from the safe house. Ulu, no! You really should have stayed in there, Fulu. Hold on, Grifter. I can see I was just a pawn. You got what you wanted out of Ulu, didn't you? I can pay. I'm the favorite. My mother will want to see me safely return, but nobody will care about Ulu. What's more, I can promise you our family won't seek retribution. Receive 300 shills or finish off Fulu. I feel like we should finish him. Hotel Jen, thanks for the 5 months. Longbow to you as well. I've never had an entire Kradeshi dynasty after me. Sounds kind of fun. I'd say it's nothing personal, but I did spend time with you. Huh. Alright. Well, we did it. We did it! Well met, Sal. Tell Nadan that Ulu is dead. Ulu's dead as you requested. Gotta say, it got a bit messy there. You not worried about the wrath of a Kradeshi dynasty? Ha! Do I look like I worry much? It's hard to say. Ulu was no good. Dirty cop, spiteful and reckless because her parents would buy her out of trouble. Her whole brood's in Cassio's pocket. And once we deal with Cassio, there won't be anyone to protect that dynasty no more. Thanks for your hard work. I'll send word tomorrow when it's Cassio's turn. Nadan loves me! All allied spree gain 2 power at the start of combat. Alright. Cool. Done. Open map. What is this? 4 cards ready to upgrade. Wait, we never got like the combat rewards screen. Discard a card, double the damage on a chosen card in your hand this turn. Draw a card, discard a card, double the damage on a random card in your turn. I got this one. How's this upgrade? Heal 4. I like healing for 4, I think. Kradeshi feint. That's who I just killed. It's funny. Gain 1 counter per combo plus 2. So we could get a little bit more counter, or we could get 3 more damage. Feels like 3 damage is better. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards, and expend a card. Whoa! That lets us build an infinite. Probably, of some sort. I'm not sure which sort, but feels like we're a little bit late to be doing that anyway. It is Burning Pact from Slay the Spire, yeah. Feels like we have things that really want to be discarded anyway, so I'll just take boosted rummage for now. It's the day before the auction. Nadan has a special job for you. We did it, right? We did it. Return to the grog. And good to see you're still alive. Yep. We done? Resting back. It shows you to your room. Your bed calls to you. When you were a kid, the adults used to talk in whispers as if you couldn't taste the fear that came out of them. You dream of shadows. Go to sleep. You loved, and you liked, and you hated. Everybody seems to hate you. Why do they all hate you? We got all these golden negotiation cards because we kept killing everyone. That day only took an hour, so I say we keep playing. Maybe if we can finish day 5 here, we can start out as the second character tomorrow. Your auction is today, and you hope you're ready for it. Fish has been waiting for you. Don just sent word. The auction is starting. He said to meet them right away. Finally, I'll be off then. Be careful, Sal. Meet Nadan to get access to the auction. Alright. Here we go. It's quiet as you approach the meeting point, but your trained eye spots Nadan crouching in the darkness, a finger pushed to his twisted lips. We're hiding from something? Admiralty ambush on the far side. They're camouflaged but not good enough. Ain't no way through that's not through them. I need you to distract them. Draw them out so I can get the drop on them. Would it be useful to have you do that instead? I have no idea. I'm gonna do this. Counterpoint, you distract him and I'll be the cavalry. In Landsog's name, would I agree to that? My negotiation deck is broken as all hell, so I'm just gonna keep taking negotiations every time they're offered to me. That's my thinking here. Draw 4. Play this one. I want to draw more cards. If I draw 4 with Brainstorm, it drops some more on my discard. This goes in my discard as well. Then my next card costs 0 actions. Brainstorm drops a bunch more cards on my discard for me. This time I can... What did I just play? Oh, I think I'm playing this twice now, right? 1, 2, yeah. Okay. And I win already. Do I have stuff to level up or stuff to remove? Can I remove this? No, but I can play it. GG. Plead will lose me 1 influence, don't care at all. I could take another plead, could take another tactical mind. I don't really feel like we need these things. Here's how it is. You're the Scourge of Murder Bay. That's way more distracting than me. Sell nobody from the Derrick. You're saying I got the face for it, but it's not a bad point. Okay, fine, but get your blades ready. I put him to use quick, then sleeks through the bushes until there's enough distance that he could make his entrance, and he does noisily. Come out, you soppy switches. I know you're here. Then you know this ain't gonna end well for you now. 3 Admiralty officers emerge from the tree line, all clearly eager for a fight. I can... I mean, I'm not that good at fighting. Alright. You slit between the trees and slit the throat of the closest officer while the other 2 are fixated on the done. Tackles another officer, blade drawn, leaving them one last target for you. Time's up, bootlicker. 1v1. Alright. What are you doing? What do you have? Dauntless. Will not panic while they have allies. Oh, that's okay. We don't let things panic anyway. At the end of Asnitho's turn, heal 3. Okay. Oh, my defend cards don't work as well, right? Do this one, and this one, and this one, I guess? So I'll level up on that card. Oh, I have another energy for some reason. I don't want to draw the card that I need though, so I don't really have anything to play. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Wait, I thought I took the other one. I must be wrong. Whoops. Shows what I know. Okay, we got 14 damage incoming. Whenever you play a card, gain 2 defense. Let's get this down. I don't think I want any of these. Let's discard our hand and draw a bunch. I can play this for 0. That's some more defense. I can... I mean... Okay. So whenever you play an attack... Whenever you play a card, gain 2 defense. I feel like I'm missing some defense I should have that turn. Let's wound you a bit. And backstab you. I don't think it's affected by the global minus defense thing. Was that a piercing attack? Shit. It's unlucky. I'm not looking for you to tell me what's happening in chat, please. I'm quite alright with working that out on my own. Whoa! I just shot you. Alright, whatever. Any cards to upgrade, maybe? Victory! New battle card, Spearhead. For the rest of your turn, your attacks hit all enemies. Sure. What's my battle card here? Double the panic of all fighters. Whenever you discard a card, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 defense. We get 2 of these? Let's get 2 of those. I assume they stack. Be awkward if they don't stack. Yeah, I'll take the damage range on Dagger Throw, I think. And Wind Up. Discard this card, increase the damage of this card by 2 and return it to your hand. Isn't that worse? Until played. And return it to your hand. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, so it's like permanent increase. Presumably just for the fight. Right? Can't be like permanent, but that could be like a payoff for our infinite sort of thing that we were looking at, maybe. Although we don't even need that for the infinite. I guess Nadan, clearly enjoying himself, dispatches the last of the surviving Admiralty. Ha! Forgot how fun it could be to play with them first. Looks like you do know how to use those things. I picked up a couple of things over the years. Let's go before more switches come sniffing. Nadan leaps away and you proceed together in familiar silence. You follow Nadan through the twisting tunnels and come upon a small contingent of Spree guarding a junction. Nadan's here. Look alive, you scabs! It's time to get down to business. Is this the entrance to the auction? Yeah, you go up ahead and do your business. Can I convince you to come with? I'm not gonna lie, that fight took the wind out of me. We're gonna hold up tight here and wait for the fireworks to start. Once the assembled hoi polloi panic and make a runner, their shill purses will be easy pickings. Hey, Nephite. Here, take this. Nadan passes you a small device. It's a lock melter. It should open up one of the artifact crates. Might be something useful inside. Might help you survive today. Why are you just giving me this? If you do manage to take down Cassie, remember who helped you. Don't give her a chance. Get the first blow, cut hard and fast, and you get out of this alive. What about you? Where will you be? I want her dead as much as you do. That's why we're in this together. But once Cassie's dealt with, we'll go separate ways. It's better that way. Won't be long until the bounty comes calling for me. Alright, thank you. I know you're not going to like this, but thank you. Why wouldn't I like to hear it? Because you don't seem very touchy-feely. I don't like to make a show of it. You're welcome. Aw, we had a moment. You emerge into a dusty back room of the auction house. You push some crates back in front of your entrance and take a quick look around. It seems as though you've stumbled across the storage room for the auction lots. You pull out the lock melter. You have your pick of artifacts, it seems. Inspect the lock. Lock melter will only open one of them, so you need to pick carefully. Sage Conversation. The start of combat gain health equal to your resolve? Whoa, that's a lot of health. Make a lock class. Thanks for that prime. I'll Bomusho to you as well. At the end of your turn, gain 2 defense for every card in your hand. That's a lot of defense. I'm a combat drone to fight for you. Oh, these are like all pretty good, except for that one, which is incredibly shit compared to all the other stuff, it seems like. It's all okay. So I don't know how good a combat drone is. I have no idea. Hammerfist Ring. At the end of your turn, gain 2 defense for every card in your hand. We haven't been ending turns with that many cards in hand, though. I think I'll just take Sage Conversion. Do I have room for a graft? I have to kill a different graft. Whenever you break defense with an attack, apply 2 blade and gain... Yeah, I don't think we've ever used this for anything, really. We'll just get rid of that first one. It's a lot of health. Sage Conversion is installed. You carefully open the door and slip into the auction. You sneak into the main room. The auction is starting. You can participate and maybe gain an item or hide in the shadows and hope to catch Casio by surprise. Well, I only have 79 gold, so I'll just stay hidden in the shadows, I think. The auction starts. You let the items pass you by. You're in this for an even bigger prize, and it isn't long before you're rewarded. You get so used to the same few oiled elbows making their bids. The new movement at the edge of the room draws your attention. It's Casio, looking none the wiser that you might be in the crowd. She's confident. Her friends part to socialize with the crowd, leaving Casio's back exposed. Now's your chance! You pass through the shadows like a thread, weaving your way to Casio's side. No sudden movements. Your blade presses gently into her side just below her ribs. I can't even count as high as the number of reasons I got for wanting you dead. Why don't you just kill her? If you, like, came up to her from behind with a blade, why don't... But I'll still turn you unalive if you play nice. Oh, okay. Why? Why? This is so out of character for us. I knew a grubby little bogling like you would grow up too greedy for your own good. I hate you enough to almost fall for that, but ain't nobody greedier than you, Casio. You showed out your wit, your friends, heck, even me. I bet my contract didn't even go for that high a price. You could have made more off of me as your apprentice, but I bet looking at my face just made you hate your freedom a little too much. Seems you're not the only action on the floor. Admiralty guards pour in from the door, roughly accosting some merchants who, judging by the scars, are anything but. You've been in enough brawls to know what's about to go down, but so has Casio. She thrusts her elbow into the crook of your blade arm, throwing you off balance. By the time you recover, she's got her weapon drawn. You idiot, Sal. Why don't you just stab her in the back? We're isolated. You're in an isolated location. You can get away with murder here. Really? Yeah. Are we? Okay. You have first strike and a bonus action on the first turn. The lights go out. You hear the shouts, bangs, and sound of a great lumen tank under the stage breaking. The emergency lighting comes back on, revealing a ruined auction hall. Let's dance, Ick Derek. Oh. Okay. I guess we are isolated for some reason. Call in the den. Call in the den to attack your target. Destroy after 3 uses. Okay. Sick. So I thought I had like first strike and stuff, but I seem to be under attack for 25. Does this give me max H? What the fuck? Gain health equal to your current result. Did that give me max HP? That's not what I thought it was gonna do. Alright. That's strong. Need to draw 3 discard. Oh, let's read this actually. Shroak Skin. The first time Casio takes damage each turn, they gain 1 defense. Okay. Vendetta. Freelancer. Casio hates Sal and will always attack them. Why are you attacking my dog then? Suitcase Grenades. At the end of Freelancer Casio's turn, Freelancer Casio throws a grenade. Rude. Power Glaive. Freelancer Casio's Power Glaive deals additional damage. Hammerfist Ring. At the start of your turn, Freelancer Casio gains 10 defense. We're dead. We're dead, it's over. I think I obviously play this. I think I just look for my other power here. Getting that down really quickly seems like it would be huge. Apply 2 wound and get 2 power. Gain 1 defense. Improvise random upgraded bleed card. This is the best day. Yikes. Block for 1? I'm just gonna improvise a random bleed card, I think. Apply 2 bleed whenever you play an attack for the rest of the turn. Draw a card. No, if the target has bleed, apply 1 cripple and 1 wound. Heal 2 health for bleed on the target. Expend. Do we bleed enough to take this? Cripple weakens. Seems like it would be really good in a one enemy fight. We'll try that. What are you? That's not cool. What are you? You're metallic! I have a thing for metallic things. Enforcer Driver. Immune to bleed and wound. Piercing attacks do double damage. When Enforcer Driver is hit, reduce its number of attacks this turn by 1. If no attacks remain, Enforcer Driver becomes stunned. Alright, I'm taking 34. So we need to do this. I'm gonna replay a card, gain 1 defense. We need to do like this. It's immune to bleed. Twitch shout why? I have made you bleed. I will deal you A damage. It's not looking great though, is it? We're dead this turn. Alright, so let's grab boosted stats. I'm gonna replay a card, you gain 2 defense. Let's call Nadan. On Nadan to attack you. You dealt 2 damage? Oh, you crippled it. Alright. You dealt 2 damage. We can also... How many debuffs do I have? I have 4 wounds. I could triage. Do that. I can use Shock Box at some point maybe, but it felt like triage was pretty important there. Twitch chat, I've got bad news. You're getting attacked a lot by that thing, so I could hit it a bunch. If I remember right, every time you hit this, it loses an attack. Twitch chat is still planning to run away. Still being attacked by some stuff. Piercing does extra damage. So that's that. Is this 7? Oh my god. Cashio's doing the 7. Still though, I think this is fine. And then you block for 4, gain 4 defense at the end of every turn. So that's alright actually. We're still in the fight, Twitch chat. The target has a bleed, we apply 1 cripple and 1 wound, and we have our ability to apply bleed right here as well. What are my debuffs? How do I look? How do I look? What are my debuffs? What are my debuffs? No! What is that? I need to know, because I need to know if I'm keeping this. I think I need it to help that anyway. I'm exposed when receiving the defense, reduce the amount by 50%. Alright. do this and this. I remove exposed. Maybe I should have done that first, perhaps, and hit you with some piercing. And I full blocked. Twitch chat's still alive. And you took some damage. Alright, one more turn. Come on. It's 25 incoming. I'm exposed again. What is this bullshit? So my draw pile. I think I might just discard this shit. Let's look at this. I think this fight goes a long time from here, so we'll go in rage. Discard all this stuff, call in down. You gonna cripple again? Wounded this time. Oh. If the target's bleeding, apply 1 cripple and 1 wound. Keep the dog for 1 more turn, I think. What's the dog doing? We'll receive 4 oh, it's not even dying at the moment. I gain 3 block every time I play a card. Let's just go Stone Strike. Gain 3 block every time I play a card, so I can take 6 here and stop Twitch chat from running. It seems pretty good. Also, I have some combo, and then combo turns into block. So I actually blocked for 16 there, so I take 3 overall. It's still fine. I love that at the start of every turn it says I'm dead. Just every single fucking turn it says I'm dead at the start. Thanks, game. That's awesome. Can we draw 2 maybe? Apply 2 cripple. Sure, you're not currently crippled. Seems important. So you're not running anymore, because you're not actually taking any damage. Let's go 2 of these. A lot of combo right now. Let's apply some bleed, and then deal damage equal to your bleed after applying 4 more bleed. End of turn. How did you get 6 block? I wonder. Still crippled. I'm fatigued, which sounds scary but isn't actually that scary. It just means my cards stop getting experience, which is not really a problem. I can't see if I have debuffs. I have fatigue debuff, right? That's not a huge problem. Apply a cripple and a wound again. Seems sensible. Can I start killing now? I think I basically have it. I have 9 health. Done! Finish her! Did you do something? Did that do something? Did that do something? um... Draw a card, discard a card, double the damage of a random card in your hand. This turn. Boosted backstab. Fuck yeah! Yeah. The dust settles. Those that could took cover out of harm's reach. Heads reappear like crabs crawling out of the sludge after the rain. Once you and Cascio threw the first blows, it wasn't long before the spree hiding in the rafters made their move, and the Admiralty closed in to finish them off. There aren't many people left standing. I've never seen a knife move as fast as yours. That's good, efficient. I got these blades with Cascio in mind. And keep them close, they're loyal and effective. A weapon like that is better than a friend. Don't know if I agree with that. You don't have to. See you around, Cell. Remember what I said. Nadine ducks out of the tent before reinforcements can arrive. You look down one last time at Cascio before taking what you need to claim the bounty. You leave her on the floor without a backwards glance. No more looking back.
And it's only the first of many such exits. You're a rich woman now, and you'll have a reputation to maintain. With Cascio gone, there's a yawning hole where her influence should be. You feel it tugging on you like a hook through your navel. And sure enough, the resources begin to fall into place. Fish's reputation improves with yours, but she never lets on whether she likes it. Naden wields his newfound power like a gun, making his enemies tremble. Sometimes a coin or two finds its way to the little folks who need it. Maybe it was Naden who made it happen, but you never knew him to be loose-lipped. You stay still just about long enough to check in on those that matter, but that isn't too long. You have old graves you want to visit, old wounds that still need tending to. There's a life waiting for you in Havaria now. You just have to seize it.
Success! I got a level up or something? New items add to the pool, the setup and the crusher. The setup, negotiation cards. Target a random argument. Spend all influence. Target another random argument for each influence spent. Okay. Gain 2 influence at the end of your turn. Lose 2 influence. Okay. Duplicate one of your arguments at random. Okay. Draw a card, discard a card. Your attacks deal max damage this turn. Discard this card. Your attacks deal max damage this turn. Okay. Apply bleed equal to the damage dealt by this card. Okay. Costs 2. Gain combo equal to the damage dealt by this card. Okay. Oh, more. Evoke. Ooh, we have a new outfit. Negotiation cards. Ipso facto. Gain 1 influence. Evoke. An opponent's argument or bounty is removed or destroyed. Okay. Gain 1 heated. I don't know what heated is. Heated. Targets an opponent argument each turn for 1 damage per count. At the end of owner's turn, increase heated count by 1. So it like ramps up actually. Evoke by playing 3 hostile cards in a single turn. Abrupt remark. Draw 1 card. Evoke. An opponent argument or bounty is removed or destroyed. Unplayable. Okay, so we have things that happen when we do something if they're in our play this card from your hand or draw pile for free when the requirements are met. Okay, so we've got 3 different cards which happen from our draw pile or hand when we meet requirements. Gain 1 health per bleed on the target. Expend, sure. Apply 2 bleed, then gain defense equal to target's bleed. Oh. Okay, so we got some bleed stuff going on. Whenever you apply 1 bleed to all other enemies. Sure. A bunch of bleed cards. That's it. We did it. That's it. We have 12 out of 60 cards unlocked. Can I, if I looked here, would I see the cards that aren't unlocked yet? I think I do. It doesn't tell me which ones are which, but I can definitely see that there are cards here that I didn't see during my first playthrough. So wait, how many cards are there total? 6 out of 60 battle cards unlocked. That seems like a huge number compared to how many we were playing with the first time we played. So that's like a lot of new stuff to play around with in future games. Okay, I'm not gonna read those. I'll let it be a bit of a surprise for myself as I unlock them. That will be more fun for me. This seemed way harder than Ascension 0 Slay the Spire. It did sort of play bad. Like, day 1 especially, I didn't know what the different things meant for the battle deck, and so my battle deck was pretty bad. Yeah, I like started my battle deck out with like 4 or 5 cards that I did not understand at all, and then sort of had to throw things together to try to make them work at the end. The negotiation deck just went off. Yeah, I decided pretty early that I was gonna try to build... Do I have like a run history here? A run history would be really cool. Is there one? Compendium tutorials options. I don't see a run history. It's too bad. I decided I got really early on. How do I do negotiation cards? I'm not gonna read what these are because I'd rather. It's called like Second Wind or something, right? Second Wind. I got 2 of these really early on. Gain 1 action for every 3 cards in your discard pile. So I was like, okay, I'll just like play those a lot and play a ton of cards. And then I just built that deck. That's all I did with the negotiation stuff. Felt like there wasn't really that much thinking once I made that decision after getting 2 second wins early. The fact that overdrawn cards go in the discard is enormous with that. Yeah, I only started to work that out like toward the end. Awkwardly. It took me a while to work that out. So tomorrow, I'm going to start a new run with Rook. An aging spy tries for one last big score before retirement. I have been told that this feels significantly different from playing Sal, so that should be sweet. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm curious, like, how much the game changes. We could have gone with the entire other faction if we wanted. We chose one faction over the other. There were a ton of different decisions in terms of like how we dealt with situations and who we brought with us and stuff, which I guess would probably change a lot of things too. I wonder if Doggo saved us in the end. I feel like Doggo probably saved us in the end. Hey Wrigley's. I've been enjoying this game quite a bit, yeah.